Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So still out here at the Evergreen Speedway out here in Monroe, Washington. I spotted this. This is a little bit more of a unique thing, and typically I wouldn't share, Tacomas of this generation, but this one's pretty unique, right? We have the full body is, I don't know exactly what it is. I mean, it's similar to Rhino lining, but obviously with a little bit more of a cement gray finish, if you will. Almost maybe more lunar rock, a little bit more of a greenish hint to it, but pretty unique. Normally I normally don't like this when people do up their whole entire truck or vehicle like it, but this was obviously professionally done, and it came out pretty nicely in my opinion. So a few goodies on this, as you'd imagine. I'll walk you through just the surface value ones. We have fuel wheels on it, wrapped around with some BFGoodrich KO2s on it. The tire size is, let me see if I get it right, so yeah, 265/70/17s. Pretty sleek wheel though. Fuel has developed a pretty good reputation. Have some Icon vehicle dynamics lift kit on it. I'm not sure what stage that is. I mean, based off the upper control arm there, maybe stage 4. But again, that's a little bit of a guess. The headlights are stock, however, they do look like he just blacked them out, so maybe just pulled the housing off. I did this for my old Subaru WRX STI that I had back in the day. So you can take it off, and I'm not sure if it's the same process with this one in particular, but you can put them in an oven, which does not feel right. You put them in an oven at a certain temperature, of course, which is enough to break the adhesive, or at least melt the adhesive around the actual lens, the actual plastic cover here, and the actual housing itself, so you can peel it off and get in there and actually paint the internals. So imagine that's what he did on this. Has a EAG front, not front bumper, but a front grill here. It's pretty sleek. Yes, what's that? So I'll let you read the name there. But he has those ditch lights up top, as well as those fogs there, that brand. And I should know off the top of my head, but I just never really looked into roof racks until recently, really. And I ended up just kind of pulling the trigger on Prinsu based off a lot of feedback from you guys. But I'm not sure, Brent, that's not Westcott. I'm not sure what that is off the top of my head. Anyways, but it does look sleek. It looks just like the Prinsu rack, really. A pretty good offset on the wheels themselves. As you can see, they're protruding about an inch and a half, which looks pretty sleek. Rock sliders. You see what I mean, though. I mean, it was done. It was definitely done professionally as far as this coating goes. AP rear bumper. There's that bumper. The spare back there, pretty sweet, mounted. There's your rear suspension on it. Unique interior. All right, I think that about wraps up all the mods, at least the surface value mods on it. Definitely unique rig. It is a 2010 Tacoma TRD Sport. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, but it looks pretty cool, pretty unique. Let me know what you think. I know it's not typically what I would share on the channel, but I figured it was worthwhile. Appreciate you watching as always. Until next time.